Hi eBay, Happy New Year. My name is Jeremy, and like my video title says, I'm the flippin' teacher. And I am literally that. I'm a teacher by day, and I do a little flipping on the sides. Love to buy things, sell them, and make a little bit of money along the way. I'd love to teach you how to do some of the same things I do. I'm not getting rich off of it, as my wife constantly reminds me, but you know, a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there over the course of a year. Not that bad of a hobby. So anyway, I'm here for a lot of reasons. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to make a little bit of money, learn a little bit more about the YouTube channel thing, and I hope you join me on my journey. A friend of mine had messaged me about a estate sale that was coming up in our neighborhood, so I went to check it out. Here's a few screenshots of what they had in the listing. Some tools in a garage, shelves of tools, and yard of rakes and shovels. Here's some interesting old bottles. Not sure what the value is on those. Radio control airplanes and helicopters. There's some Carhartt. Here's a table of odds and ends. Can't really tell what it is, but it looks pretty old. This table is interesting. Older comics, which I know nothing about. Here comes a view of a couple of those t-shirts. There's a NASCAR shirt. There's a Bart Simpson shirt. Can't tell if that's anything. That's a Ted Nugent shirt. I zoomed in here and saw an Alice Cooper shirt. And then I can't tell what that one is next to it. Again, don't know a whole lot about comics, but those shirts looked interesting. So I looked a few of them up. Bart Simpson, surprisingly, $300. A couple $200. I couldn't tell from the picture what that shirt really was, but there's one I'm going to show you here that was really interesting to me. And they list it as a bootleg t-shirt, and the price on that was, $150. This one I scrolled looking for the Ted Nugent shirt. A couple of other rock and roll shirts. Kiss, they must have been on tour together. Here comes that Nugent shirt, $80. They took a best offer on that, so maybe, who knows, $50-$60 for that. And that was that exact shirt that was on that table. I couldn't find an exact match on that Alice Cooper shirt, but you saw that top one, $400. Now we're into the $100. Couldn't find anything exact. I was looking for white. I was looking for that face. Didn't see anything that was a perfect match. This one's pretty close. Australia, $100. What's that here? 60 looked like. Some more Alice Cooper stuff as I scroll here. $60 best offers, so maybe into the 50s. Just sort of surprised by some of these older rock and roll guys. Couldn't name anybody who listens to Alice Cooper or Ted Nugent, and I think they're both from Michigan, which is where I'm from. Here's another Cooper shirt. So here's the details of that estate sale. It was a 3-day sale, so Thursday, today, it was going to be everything prices as listed. And the next day, which would be Friday, 25% off. Saturday, everything 50% off. So I figured I'd go on day one, kind of see what prices were like, and see kind of like what the crowds were. When I pulled up, I wasn't sure what to expect. There was a lot of traffic on the street. There was a lot of people parking in the yard. And then approaching the house, I saw a lot of people gathered. They had a numbering system where people who got there early had priority. I talked to one guy who said he was there at 8 o'clock in the morning and he had gotten a number. When I got there at 9 o'clock and the doors opened, everybody just seemed to be let in at the same time. So it didn't seem like there was any advantage to be there early. I got right in. I was right there when the doors opened. I knew right what I was going for. It was some t-shirts that I'll show you here in a second. And when I got there, I was within 45 seconds of walking in the door. That entire t-shirt table was cleared out. So let me give you a look here. This was going into the sale. You can see the crowd of people already gathering at 9. Lots of action in that garage of tools. Here we go, getting ready to go in. I walked around the yard a little bit. Lots of wagons. Didn't look like anything worth a whole lot, but I don't know. I'm not a wagon expert. Lots of yard equipment that I have no business buying. Here comes the hovercraft. This thing was very interesting. I know nothing about it. My dad does live on a lake, and I bet I'd be the only one on the lake in a hovercraft. Looks like a registration tag of 1994 there was the last time this thing probably ran. It was pretty rough.
Well, that was a huge bust. Lots of people. When I got here, they stormed the door. Within 1 minute, the t-shirt table was completely cleared off. Prices were way up. They were having prices like $9 on a t-shirt, $125 on a older radio control glider. They knew what they had. They knew what their prices were. Didn't seem to be a lot of haggling. So people were paying it. I came away empty-handed.
So today's sale didn't go my way. That's okay. I've had some success. I've had some failures in the past, and I can handle it. So yeah, it was a classic case of fishing and not catching. So again, the purpose of the channel is to teach. I'm here to learn a little bit from you. You're here maybe to be entertained by me. If that's the case, great. If you can learn a little something from me, I'm happy to help. So I'm here. If you have any sourcing questions, put them in the comments. If you have any questions about how I do listings, put them in the comments. If you have questions about shipping or organization or anything at all about eBay, my preferences or my opinions on listings, how I do things, I'm happy to help. Like I said, put all those things in the comments and I can kind of use those to help build some more episodes in the future. I'm also interested in sourcing challenges. If you have something that you'd like to see me sell and list, happy to take that challenge on for you. Now, of course, nothing crazy. I'm not going to be selling that hovercraft. So if there's something you think of that you could find in your local Goodwill or my local Goodwill, let me know what that thing is. I'll go through the whole listing process with you, teach you how to do that, make a sale, and then show you how to pack it up, ship it out, and get paid. All right, so Happy New Year to YouTube. Glad you're along with me on this journey. I hope to make a couple of these videos a month, and we'll see you next time. I'm the Flippin' Teacher.